Hey everybody, this is our video of our backyard pond renovation. So we figured we'd do a video instead of a whole bunch of pictures and stuff, but we'd let you know what's going on, what's kept us busy for the last COVID-19 3 weeks or so, and almost 1,000 pounds of concrete. So here we go. First off, we're coming up to, what was the name of the place? Potteryland in Albuquerque. Now, here's Mr. Froggy, welcome. Now, he was one of the things, we went for one thing, he was one of the things that came home with us. So, we'll go through all the things that came home with us by accident.
Of course he came home with us.
Of course, well, he's beautiful. Yes. All right, now, to start off, this path has been here forever, but Lorraine had a hard time with the gravel all the time, or the rocks, and so we ended up having to cut our flagstone, and so we made our path here, which entails, doesn't seem like it'd be much, but you've got to dig in the ground, move the rocks, then you've got to get them planted and then re-rock it, so stabilize with sand, so it's a major pain in the butt, but we got that going. Next comes a river, which we did a lot of work on. First of all, on the mouth of our river, we decided there wasn't enough action. So we replaced our old short piece of flagstone with a longer piece that hung out farther, so we got more action around there. So we did that, so we had to reconcrete that.
Look at those lilies.
Lilies, beautiful lilies. And so we had to do that. Now, we also had a problem with leakage back here, and so we ended up tearing all sorts of things apart. We had to tear apart, we had to dig all the way across through here trying to find our leak. I had to tear one of our Mayan pyramids apart because we thought it might be in the pipe there, which it wasn't. So got that all built up back again. Then we decided, we found 2 separate leaks. And while we were at it, it was always a pain to cross over. We just had a big piece of flagstone cross over a river, so I decided to concrete that in and get us a good nice piece so it wouldn't step. I also built ramps on this side and the far side with some flagstone, so it's easy to cross our river here. What I also did, which took a lot of concrete, is I actually covered the whole river on both sides with just a layer of fresh concrete, and then we added the rock, the pebble rock, so it didn't look so out of place and just like concrete. So we did that.
Like a drainage ditch or a swale at a construction site.
Well, that's what she says. I thought it looked pretty damn cool. But all right, I like concrete. I love concrete. So going over the bridge now. When we finally found our leaks, we ended up, like I said, with a big hole in between, all the way underneath the riverbed. So, on this side of the hole, before I could get it filled in, Mr. Rabbit took it over. So, now we have Mr. Rabbit hole on this side.
Killer rabbit.
Killer rabbit, of course, from England. So, I don't know how he got here, but we now have a killer rabbit all the time here. Now, next, a lot of work went into refurbishing this guy. I actually had to, when I tore this pyramid apart to put the new piping in, I made it a lot bigger so it stuck out more. This is a little Mayan area. I added silicone up top. It's pretty damn ugly, but it gave it a smooth. Now we're getting a very nice clear sheet flow out of our tall fountain here. And also, if you look in front, it was a lot smaller for the water to flow into. I made it that way because there's a flat flow. And so I actually raised it up some so we could see the bottom better. And then we added this circular, we both helped, added this circular section around front to actually make it look better. And so we can have some plants growing in it and just make it look a lot nicer. So that took a lot of work, building up and chicken wire and concreting and all that crap too. So And then of course the wisteria is going crazy over it, so it's looking like old Mayan ruins. So that took a lot of work there. Back to here, let's go this way. And then at the, what was it, the pottery place? What was it?
Potteryland.
Potteryland, I can't remember it. Lorraine found a flying pig. So that's number 2 of the things we found.
Who doesn't need a flying pig?
There it is, there's Mr. Flying Pig. So we found Mr. Flying Pig. And so that's number 2 of the things we found.
The other part about that is John said, no, we don't need a pond, and no, we're never going to have fish. Kind of like when pigs fly.
Yeah, exactly. So I lost total control, which I never had control anyway. So back to over here in our new mouth, you can see where we have a lot more action. And we also have Mr. Froggy there. Now, I had to make some diversionary areas to get it to flow everywhere. So Mr. Frog actually has a purpose there, diverting water so we get a good flow everywhere. Now, next thing, what some of you might remember is we had this big old ugly blue filter in our large fountain. And that was so we could get all, we just needed massive filtering with all the algae that grows out here. And I was going to build a filter box for it, but we decided it'd be nicer to just add another water, kind of a water feature you'll see on the other side. But we now have our filter here. And if you open it up, we've got our filter material and we've got our watering come in. So I actually built this box. It took like a day, like 1,000 feet of wood. So that was a whole lot of fun to build.
And it'll still be detailed out with some brass.
Lorraine's going to make it look like a real treasure chest. And
the gold around it, of course.
Of course, we have to have our gold doubloons and our gold dust. And there's another little froggy. And that was from the pottery barn, or whatever that place is called. Potteryland. And we come around to this side. Now I call this Pirate's Cove. As you can see, we have a crashed pirate ship going on here.
That's what happens when you try to escape sea serpents.
Yes, he was trying to escape Odin the sea serpent and crashed into the rocks. He totally ignored the Hobby Lobby lighthouse. So he's crashed there. I think they got away safe, but the boat is being taken over.
More lilies.
More lilies. Now, if we come this way, actually, if you look, this we also built this path. This took a lot of digging because they had to be flat, but a lot of flagstone breaking and digging here. So we've got a full path here, so Lorraine doesn't have to walk on the rocks. Then we come around here, and here's Odin in all his glory, glowing red eyes. You've seen that. And we got our fishies going.
Cover the hose.
And we haven't got there yet, but Lorraine's just finished planting a bunch of, what is that?
Creeping Jenny.
Creeping Jenny and lamb's ear, which is the strangest stuff I've ever seen.
The Creeping Jenny also acts as a fabulous bog plant. It can grow in water, beside water, and I put down moss to cover the hose that goes to the filter box. So I just planted the Creeping Jenny in the moss. And
what an idea.
It will take root.
That's why I love her, because she's a smart gal. So now we come up to the driftwood bog, which Lorraine filled with water lettuce, which I don't know if the fish like it or not, but they do it anyway.
More lilies.
More lilies. That's our one of our older fountains there. We got Buddha and his little chain and his amethyst going. As you can see over there, we've got the water flows nicely now. We got a lot of action going there.
Did you hear that?
That was a froggy.
That was Frogzilla. It was coming from there.
Ooh, Frogzilla's happy. We've got our pots back in, which we took out last year, but those are from the Mayans that deserted our pond years ago, decades ago, centuries ago. So they just left them there. Back to here. This is where we keep all our electrics going on. You want to open that, babe? Nobody cares, but we'll do that. But all our switches, all that kind of fun stuff, so we can have different things going. I got 4 of the fake flame lights for the bridge here, which they look really great on the commercial, but look like crap.
They're a little cheesy, but they're a lot of fun.
In real life, but it gets a little movement and coloration going on there. Next, Lorraine, here's what Lorraine's been busy with. She just got through planting all this. What is this stuff?
I do not remember the name of it, but it's a ground cover that has the smallest blue flower, and it handles full sun. Eventually it won't need much watering, and the beauty of it, it survives to -20.
So we've got that, and all the little tiny seeds is clover. So hopefully we'll have a clover bed there. Now we still have stuff to do. All our pump boxes and filters and pumps and all that kind of crap. As we have to get covered up. Looks like hell, but we've been busy. Now next for a big thing here is I had absolutely no water feature in my pond.
Oh.
So I wanted a water feature. So I came up with this, and I think it turned out actually rather well. Lorraine actually bought the pagoda and had the Buddha, or that's not a Buddha, what is that? That's Indian.
That's Indian. I don't remember which goddess that is. And the pagoda was a gift to John for all of his hard work in doing the concrete and stuff.
So now we have a water feature here, which it's fun at night. We light the candles at dusk, and then we have our incense going. So that's kind of cool. I took 2 slabs of flagstone. Almost broke my back. The bottom one carrying it around, that was 122 pounds. The top one was 96 pounds. So I had a blast messing with those guys. But I had the diamond drill holes through that so I could get the hose in there. Then I had to plug it and get the hose and all that kind of fun stuff. But I think it turned out really nice. We put a small pump on it so the flow's really short and quiet. And so you can see, I think, go down there. Nice little flow. Candles in the water. And let's see what's left.
I want to discuss your small waterfall, and let's go over the bridge because I want to show something.
Okay, we're going to go over the bridge. It's over the Freedom Canal. And so now we're going over to, oh, you left your containers out, but that's all right. So, but this is our...
Let me grab that.
Why didn't you grab that, baby? Okay.
Elephantine.
Elephantine is in...
Elephant, E-L-F-I-N, time.
All right.
Is what's around John's pond.
Elephantine. There you go. Oh, let's see. Can you see the little damselfly? Hey, little damselfly.
Damselflies come out early, and the dragonflies are just starting to show up. Now, this area is important because we had a blowout in the pond, and when we fixed it, I dug underneath all this configuration and put in moss underneath it. And it's a grotto for frogs. And you can see over here, if you can zoom in, John.
You're going to be in the shot.
That's okay. They can't see my face with no makeup.
Okay.
That hole?
Oh, there.
That's where we know at least Frogzilla.
Yeah, our
lives.
huge old frog lives underneath
And
there.
Frogzilla's bigger than my palm.
Yes, he's a big
Stretch him
guy.
out. He might make a foot. He likes to eat birds.
He kills baby birds and just leaves them little shit. But I think that's about it for all the renovations. Like I said, we had just a lot. Like I had almost 1,000 pounds of concrete to hand lay. All this fun stuff. I had to break the old stuff out, put it in. And so it looks good. We added all our gold back. We got some old gold coming.
And if we could take one more shot back here of everything.
I was going to do that.
Beautiful lilies.
But we'll take it from up here first. She loves her lilies, but they're gonna take over the pond.
Well, that's the intention. I took them out of their pots last year, and they've taken off. We don't have to have cover over the pond. The ratio, the nitrogen cycle is now balanced. Basically, fish poop to plants to water to area, and it's a true ecosystem now.
So everyone, say hi, Odin. Wave to Odin. There's Odin. That's for you, Neil.
Yeah, where's Neil McCollum?
Yeah. But that's it, everybody. A ton of work. I know it doesn't look like it, but we've been busting ass for weeks out here.
And no one died.
And no one,
Almost.
and I wasn't killed.
We've reached a detente. We do separate portions of it, and it works.
There you go. So there it is, everybody. Hope you like it. We really enjoy coming out in the morning for our coffee, where Lorraine keeps telling me to shut up and I keep talking. And then we sit out here at night and smell incense and watch the candles and
feed fishies.
And feed fishies. So there it is, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.
Bye.